Hey guys, thought I'd make a video of me biking to Charlie Lake as my first challenge. Yeah, I know it's not as long as the Dawson Creek one that I did last year, but there's lots of smoke in the air because there's many fires that are happening here up in the north and all around BC. One that's really taking fire is in mile 73, so it's fairly close to Fort St. John. So yeah, it's going to be quite smoky, so I'm just going to give it a try and see how everything goes, and yeah, I will keep you updated. And my plan is to go to Charlie Lake, so the lake itself, right to the docks, so hopefully it's not too smoky, so wish me luck. So all that stuff that you see, that's right there, guys, that's the smoke. I can feel it on my throat, how smoky it is. Oh man, I sure hope all these forest fires just go away. It's insane. It's close to the Shepherd's Inn. That's at 90 or 73. So yeah, whew. So we're almost there to Charlie Lake. There's my bike. Woohoo! All right, let's get back to her. There's my bike. So I gotta stay here and rest for a little bit, and then head back. Oh guys, made it to Charlie Lake. Ooh yeah. Love this lake. It's so relaxing. I try and make it here once a year. You know, just all by myself, you know, connect and be spiritual and stuff. If you're wondering what this is right here, that's actually the smoke that we saw earlier. That smoke that I showed you in the last clip may be from more south. It may not be from mile 73, so I could be wrong, just so you know. But yeah, it's kind of gross to swim in, but I love this lake. And that's the life. I love being vegan every day, man. Every day, every day. It feels like I wake up in the morning, reborn. Vegan's the best thing that's ever happened to me. My each and every breath feels so good and so blissful, and a gift. Every day, every day. No regrets. Look at that, solar panels! This is the future, guys! Woo! Extreme solar power! If our big town can do solar panels, anybody can! Woo! Green energy! Almost there, man. Hey guys, so I got dark really quick, but I made it home. So just a little bit over an hour it took me to go to Charlie Lake and back, so yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, it was good. I'm tired and I'm gonna go take a shower and I'm gonna carb the fuck up. Good night. Hey guys. So this is my Reese's Pieces inspired vegan smoothie. So this one I did with mixed berries, bananas, dates, oatmeal, hemp seeds, a little bit of protein powder. What else did I throw in there? Peanut butter and cocoa powder in a blistered biatch, and I'm drinking that, and it's so good. So I'm gonna give you some updates on the forest fires, and yeah, that bike ride was really good to Charlie Lake. I really enjoyed it, so I highly recommend it. Biking for the win! So I just been checking out this page on Facebook here about BC wildfires, and I highly suggest that you go ahead and visit the Facebook page. And here's some updates. It seems like Prince George has been having a lot of fires for the past few weeks. There's some mention about Alberta as well. Fort MacMurray, I've been hearing a lot of people losing their homes, and it's really crazy. There's evacuation alerts. Cecil Lake, which isn't actually too far from Fort St. John, maybe 20-ish minutes to 40 minutes, all depending how fast you drive. Mile 80, which would be the mile 73, I believe. That's the one that I was telling you about. Yeah, that's the one there that I was kind of explaining about the Shepherd's Indider. That it's the newest that I've heard. It's just crazy. It's going like insane all over BC. Some people are saying that it's human cause. Some people saying it's au naturel, like thunderbolts. There was one thunder shower that was down south in BC, but with the rain and stuff, I guess nothing had ignited. This page explains a little bit about that. So yeah, not fun, guys, not fun. If you're one of those people that like to throw cigarette butts out the window, not cool, man. Not the time of year that you should be throwing cigarette butts out the window. Yeah, look at that, insane. So, yeah, we'll be on the lookout for a new fire today. If you spot any fires or smoke, report it to 5555 or 1-800-663-5555 as soon as possible. So, yeah, it's going like nuts up here. Prince George again. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's Christina Lake apparently, in all these places. Insane. So yeah, like I said, I highly suggest that you visit this. So I will post the link down below in the video, and share the group as well. I'm also going to share that link on my Facebook about the phone number too, so if anybody sees any fires. Not cool. So I will click share, and I will share with you guys that I'm sharing this post. Oh, I think I missed it. I think I missed it. I should have shared it right at the bottom, but I didn't even think about it. Wow, poo-poo on me, right? Oh, there it is. I got it. It's all good. All right, so share. Share now. And also, I'm going to share it to the Adventures of Cece too. So those of you that have already liked my page, I am greatly appreciated for that. So you can also find it there as well, guys. Share on my page. Adventures of Cece. There you go. So it'll be there waiting for you. Here, I'll share you some other things that I found. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Apparently there's a fire up at Doik River. I've heard that some of the people in the Doik had to evacuate. So there's some information there about that. So, yeah, this is called the BC Wildfire.ca. There you go. I'll post that link also in, down below. So you can find that there. So there's all sorts of updates on the BC fire. So another thing that I found on a site, which is perfect, how to prevent forest fires. So Fire Smart in your home. So that means in like, for example, like Christmas time, do not plug in a billion lights in the same light socket. There's actually a couple houses that were burned. I don't know if it was to the ground or how much damage there was, but I heard there was a fire in Fort St. John or two because of that. Also, preventing wildfires while enjoying the BC outdoors. So also, when you are going camping, make sure that you put out all your campfires. Make sure when you smoke your cigarettes and your other smokables, such as green, just kidding, make sure you have an ashtray. So it's a designated smoking area as well. Make sure there's a significant amount of dirt, so there's no dry brush that may get caught by your cigarette butts. Also, be aware if your community is prepared for a forest fire or wildfire. Also, get your farm or your home ready for a forest fire. And also keep updated also on what's happening in your area and also in your state or what have you about a forest fire. So just keep updated on that. So there's a lot more information here on this site. There's all sorts of different kind of links about legislation and frequently asked questions and all sorts of stuff. So this is a really good site to visit, guys, if you want more information about the BC forest fires. All right, so I found another site. It seems pretty legit, updated about a day ago, I guess. This site is from, this movie is from onenewspage.com, so I'll also post the link down below. And I will give credit to the people to this page and also this video that I found.
An entire Canadian city was ordered to evacuate just before a huge wildfire swept in. About 80,000 people fled the blaze that overtook Fort MacMurray in Alberta on Tuesday after strong winds fanned a fire that had been burning for several days. Video shows the blaze right next to the highway as many people were evacuating. No deaths have been reported. Several residential neighborhoods and businesses were lost, but officials say no buildings are currently on fire and critical infrastructure, like a water treatment plant, remained intact. However, the fire is still going, and officials warn the high temperatures, low humidity, and strong winds aren't going to make fighting the blaze easy. Fort MacMurray is a relatively small city, but has become prosperous due to its location near large oil sands deposits. Officials have yet to say what started the fire. For Newsy, I'm Jay Struberg.
So there you go, guys. About 80,000 people fled the blaze that overtook Fort MacMurray in Alberta on Tuesday. This is absolutely devastating. There's actually several people in Fort St. John. They have some houses and apartments to rent, and they've been offering it to the people from Fort MacMurray. So people from Fort MacMurray, you're welcome to Fort St. John. You have a free place to stay for a few months so you can get back on your feet. There's details all over Facebook. I found one on FSJ giveaway that somebody posted on there, so you could check that out. Also, there was a fire that was right past Taylor. There was I don't know how out of hand it got, but that one's towards Dawson Creek. And actually, it's funny because I know the lady that lost her home. Luckily, she didn't own the home. She was just like renting from there. But by the sounds of it, she lost all her belongings. And she ended up moving right beside me, actually. So she's my neighbor for the next few months until her and her family get on their feet. And it sounds like that the community have been so giving to her and her family. And they're actually, like, way better off than they have been, which is great, which is just absolutely phenomenal that everybody is helping each other through this crisis of this massive BC forest fire that's happening here. It's absolutely just mortifying that there's these many fires that, like, it's so hard to breathe. Like, it's getting really thick and smoky. It's getting bad, guys. It's really bad. Alright, so I'm going to show you one last website that I found that has also some information about what's going on here up in northern BC. So they seem to be very up to date. They're showing the mile 80, Goodlow, Beatton Airport Road from, I'm assuming, Prince George, Doik River, and Siphon Creek. I'm not too terribly sure what side of Fort St. John that is. I think that's up past the veterinary road, like Sister Lake area, I think. I could be mistaken, but here, maybe we'll look into it. Yeah, to the Alberta border. So it's kind of northish, but it's also more east too. So that's where that is. Holy smokes, eh? So the 256 road from the 221 road to the Alberta border, 22 kilometers north along the Alberta border, west to the Asburn River, all this stuff. Yeah, you can find the links down below. And if you're looking for more information about the fires and also to keep updated, jump on Google, man. Google's like the best search engine that I've ever found and used in my life. So there's a lot of stuff on there. Facebook is also a really good place to go. People are keeping stuff up to date. You could probably find like Ministry of BC or like any legit like government BC website. You'll probably be able to find some good intel on that as well. So this is my little update on what's going on with the forest fires and a little bit of my insight and what I think what's going on with them and stuff. And yeah, hopefully everyone's safe. Hopefully nobody's going to lose their homes anytime soon. I kind of wish this fire would stop. Yeah. Well, all right. Well, you guys have a good night. And I am going to call her quits. I'm just about done my smoothies. They are pretty much empty. So yeah. Giggity goo. Alright. Night, guys.